Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? So I'm going to do a short video here, just an update. I haven't done an update in a while. So I figured I was going to do something about a couple of big events going on in my life right now, and thought I would journal about it on here. So I guess the first thing is, for those of you that kind of know, I've looked around the channel a little bit, you see that I'm a spiritual practitioner, and I have an interest in a wide variety of different kind of spiritual practices. And to that end, next month, November, I'm going to be doing an introductory course into shamanic studies in Calgary, November 11th and 12th, through Calgary Shamanic Services, which is part of a broader organization that's fairly sizable throughout the world, and to begin some intro training as in shamanic studies. And so that's a big piece that I've decided to do. One of the reasons I decided to do this is I'm kind of expanding sort of my practice base and my knowledge base, and my partner is going to be joining me on this training because she's looking at opening up a place probably in the next year or so to she's a psychologist in training, and she does a lot of counseling and in a particular approach. And one of the things she really wants to incorporate in her practice is spirituality, and she's very much into sort of indigenous traditions and learning about them, and seeing what knowledge and wisdom can be brought to the table. Hopefully I'm not misrepresenting this, but that's kind of been my takeaway. And of course I've practiced with shamans before in South America, on retreats and that sort of thing. So it's a continuation for me of the experience and of the study, because one of the things that I'm going to be doing in the next year, probably a slow ramp up, is I'm starting to offer some retreats. I'm going to start doing some meditation retreats. I'm going to start doing some meditation teacher training and spiritual direction, which is it's not a counseling per se, or giving advice or directing anybody how to live their lives spiritually, but it's a process by which a guide or a companion helps a spiritual seeker and somebody who's asking questions about the role of the divine and spirit in their life to sort of bring out their story in a way that works for them and gives them some meaning and guidance for them to go on their way. Like, it's not giving guidance, it's not giving advice, but to help walk with them as they try to figure some things out. And so I'm going to be doing those services. So I'm actually I'm in process. It's probably not too far off to say. I don't know about locally in Edmonton. I'm going to be teaching meditation classes in Edmonton, Alberta here, starting in 2 weeks. I've got a 6-week series that I'm going to be running at Mutart Conservatory. So if you see this and you're interested and you're in Edmonton, check out the City of Edmonton's arts programming, the mind-body programming. It's in there. But I'm going to be pairing up with Martha Retreat Center in Lethbridge, Alberta. I've been there for retreats before, Zen retreats, and I've spent some time there, and I know the people involved, and it's a good fit for me to do some retreats. And so my partner and I are going to do some workshops, I think in the new year, together on a couple of different topics. But I'm going to be offering some meditation teacher training, hopefully, and some retreats down there, hopefully. Now the name that I'm giving to this is Expanding Branches. Expanding Branches Meditation and Spiritual Services. And I have a YouTube channel for that, which I'll put in a link below. And I'm going to be starting to put some videos up there as well, just more specific to that area, and a little bit more detail in terms of practice and that sort of thing. So you can check that out. So that's a big piece. There's a few reasons that I'm doing this. One is, I love my job where I'm at right now, but one of the things is I'm being pulled, and I always have been, towards a spiritual vocation of one form or another. And, finding my partner and realizing what her vision is for things, it's a good fit. And probably a good time for me to start looking more seriously at moving into that, at least on a part-time basis. Who knows where it will go, but that's sort of the idea. So that's what's going on. And I'm going to give updates, I think, as we go along. Maybe not so much here, but if you're interested in all of this, checking out Calgary Shamanic Services and also checking out Expanding Branches YouTube channel. That if you're interested in learning a little bit more sort of about my approach to things and what I'm offering, then that's a good place to go. So that's my update for right now, and we'll see where this goes.